continue their charge to a historic first and go 2-0, or will Minnesota take a first step towards going back-to-back and even the series? Off the face-off.
You want to make sure you can negate the speed of a Kendall Coyne-Schofield, and that means you want to take away your ice, in particular between the Blues.
Ottawa has control. Jenner tees one up. Darkangelo is there, hoping for the rebound chance. McQueen to the half boards. Final seconds of this power play. Jakes looks on. A one-time shot. Phillips with the pad. So why not be effective when you do get on the ice? She would have been skating from the penalty box to the other end as Meixna goes end-to-end. We talked about her speed. Her and Leslie, this chemistry right now is working for them as Savalainen lets it go from the blue line. Ottawa flips this to center. Lugged down by Stecklinen in the hands of Emily Clark. She's got McMahon with her. Clark, and it's a pad save from Rooney. Savalainen comes back for it. Razovan just 14 games played, so she played the first 7, had 4 points, missed 5 with a lower body injury. A toe drag from Emily Clark, because why not? It's the PWHL Finals.
And again, that all starts in the neutral zone, and the way that she slashes across to support the puck.
Out in front, Leslie, another look for the Ottawa native.
It's Kelly Panic coming down through the middle to take the puck. Right to the middle of the ice, Leslie makes the save.
Zumwinkle trying again for the wraparound. A good look for Minnesota. Well, hey, if the Frost win back-to-back Walter Cups, we'll have to one-up him with an even better photo. As Thompson tries from the blue line, Phillips gets back to her crease in time. Ottawa keeping Minnesota along this red line in their own zone. It's Flaherty on a turnover. Vasco gets a shot on net. Serdachny first on it in the far side. Off the face-off, a great win for Gabby Hughes on the draw. 1 for 3 in the first period. Ottawa getting some chances off the rush in the second period. Markowski steps up. She'll go for it off the shoulder of Rooney. Into the corner for Taylova. As Carl Salemi has a chance. All alone, brings it out wide. Waits on for support. Tries to feed it in front. Noel was right there. Takes the body as well. A shot save made by Phillips.
I am looking for a mullet. We know Rob Pizzo might actually wear one by the end of this.
We got to get it going. If we go game 5, Pizzo has to be all over that. Clark, a shot here. Stopped by Rooney. It wouldn't be his first mullet, so I think it's a match made in heaven.
She plays with an edge, but look at this play. McMahon just pops it. Now all of a sudden it's on the board. Throw it to the middle of the ice, but we've seen this from her all game long. Look at one hand on the stick. So she pops it to the middle, then she pops it to the other side of Lee's tech line. But this is getting to the spaces. Pop it one way. Oh yeah, let's try and get in. Let's be strong on our stick. And she's got one of the best defenders in the world on her tail. They recover the puck. McMahon gets another whack.
Watched the dot and was able to let her shot go. Now from the blue line, Jenner, but she'll send it to the boards for Benisheva. Finds Savalainen. Her shot off the stick of Rooney. Into play it will go. Izzy looking for a centering pass. Stecklinen, a quick over to Coyne-Schofield. A great pinch from Boyd. We talked about that in the first intermission. Ottawa not afraid to jump up in these plays. Off the save.
Izzy, that puck goes the other way, and then Meixna is able to get in, and that's just the speed, the quick counters, popping plays and being first to the puck.
Markowski through center. Out wide for Taylova. The defender is creating some offense here. Leslie House, can she bring it home?
Go the other way, they're able to turn it over. You want to kill play defensively, you got the puck, you drive into the heart of the coverage. Look at that, 5 players in the frame, swarming, trying to get in and around it. Anytime you pop it, you can drop it, but instead it's going to be House on the back door. Wouldn't have that been something? Gets inserted into the lineup with Mraz.
Ottawa breaks free. It's Emily Clark leading the charge. Has Hughes on the far side. Clark shorthanded, drops the shoulder. Wrap around, did she get it? Rooney's there in time. Emily Clark is on fire.
She takes the middle of the ice right away. You can see Jake's communicating, saying, you take the other player because I'm going to challenge her one-on-one. And you can see, look at that left foot. So she's shielding.
Lorac jumps in for Vasco. Ahead of play, the former Scepters forward. Makes a nice move for Ottawa. Lorac closing in. Still looking for her first of the season and first as an Ottawa Charge.
Wanted to against Toronto, but showing a ton of confidence right now to be able to use the paddle, get out on top of the paint, and challenge every shooter on the Charge team.
And did at the end of the day come away with 2 wins in those games against Toronto. Saw last year in the PWHL Finals, Rooney got game 1. lost that game, went to Hensley for game 2. Hensley posted the shutout, and then it was her game on. All the way to game 5, where they hoisted the Walter Cup. Kelly Panic in on Ottawa. Into the corner will go Cava. Draws it in for the backhand shot. Phillips gets her shoulder up just in time.
Change up, but you can see this down below the goal line, the cutbacks. The reason why they came out with the puck.
Petrie, Alay in front, and Shishova. Gwyneth Phillips. What a stop. Getting across her crease just in time.
Of a miscue, nice play by Petrie through the legs of Savolainen, and this is just going to...
Game of inches as that puck remains in play as Clark, shorthanded, here she comes, she wants to lay in another toe drag from Emily Clark. Now a chance for Bell, Rooney will hold tall. Hughes pushes it through as the whistle wasn't blown quite yet.
By Sophie Jakes to deny that shot, but again, then all of a sudden you're able to recover the puck coming.
Minnesota still in control as Cava calls for it. Heisey has a lane, she'll go for the pass. To the slot, it's Steckline, blocked by Lorac, but she gets a secondary chance, and it's all Gwyneth Phillips. Welcome to the Phillips Show. Oh my goodness.
Does it at the other. Good perimeter puck movement. You see 4 up high. You can see Britta Curl-Salemi coming down low, and that's going to get Ashton Bell to come to her, which is going to open up the middle of the ice, and it's going to go across not once but twice. Well, that's textbook positioning or posture in their structure. You know, one on it, second above the puck. Puck comes loose. You got another player in behind to be able to get it and get it back in deep.
Leslie for Ottawa. Finds Lorac. In comes Jocelyn Lorac. A move. Another move. She scores. How about that for your first as an Ottawa Charge? Jocelyn Lorac gets Ottawa on the board in game 2.
And you can see, look at the posture right there. Now all of a sudden that second player is able to put it back in deep, get on the hunt. And that's exactly what the Charge do. They're going to lay up for a second in sort of a controlled egg that forced to one side. And now this is where the turnover is going to happen on Flaherty. You can see Leslie, she gets on her horse here. She's having a little bit of a getter. There's a little bit of a scissor cycle as Jocelyn Lorac, the defender, comes down. A little shake and bake to the middle of the ice. Jocelyn Lorac, known for a shutdown, a bit of shake and a little bake to put it away.
Back up high for Thompson. Steckline, another shot blocked in front by Venishova. Heisey down low across the Lemmy. Zumwinkle, a diving play, penalty on the way. The season and first as a member of the Charge. Panic taking the draw for Minnesota. One back for the Frost. It's Steckline, walks in. Thompson left to look in front. Phillips, they score! Oh my, oh my. A game where time was everything. Off the face-off. Puck's loose. Ottawa has it back. Boyd will get the line and chip it in for the Charge. Sophie Jakes picks this up. Ross, sending number, is able to clear it away. Minnesota, of course, punts their ticket to the PWHL Finals with an overtime win. In front, McQuaig on the backhand! Can't get by Gwyneth Phillips!
Neutral zone, just loses sight of her for a second. She gets caught gliding, and then you recognize that it's too late. It's on her forehand. She's trying to pull that to her backhand, and that left kick pad save
brings it in at the other end for Ottawa. It only took Emily Clark 2 minutes 47 seconds in game 1 to score the overtime goal for Ottawa. Zumwinkle brings it up for Minnesota. She certainly had her chances tonight for Minnesota. Up ahead for Heisey for the overtime game-winning goal in game 4 against the Scepters. Coyne Schofield comes out with it. On net it will go. Stolen away by McMahon. Ottawa has 3. Emily Clark on the outside. Her shot on net. Rooney will make the save.
To even be able to get in.
Jenner calls for it. Takes it in over the line. Ottawa now in Minnesota's territory. It's Hughes. Spins back. From the blue line. Heisey, a head-up play. Reverse pass to Thompson. Point for her in this game on the Curl-Salemi goal. Gabby Hughes back on the attack for Ottawa. Her shot is tight end. Look for Hughes. Clark plays the body up against Zumwinkle. Back-to-back game-winning goals for Clark. Can she make it 3? Savolainen plays Coyne Schofield. Ottawa back in control of this puck. On the attack, McMahon to center. into the corner for Clark now. Jakes watching on. Clark on the backhand. Loose puck. Taylor-Lova. A lane. She'll take it. Hits a player and now back up high into Minnesota's end.
Into this intermission and just how effective she's been, and she recognizes a down low that she's going to find a way to jump in, and it's right there through the pocket. She's going to collect this on her forehand so that she can get the shot off right away, and she's just going to miss it a little bit. No, actually, Rooney did
not enough. Kept in by Taylor-Lova. Panic with speed through center for Minnesota. Taking a look here as she's outnumbered, but she'll finish the play. Phillips looking for the rebound, but Hughes will pick it up. Have it be 1-1 heading home to Xcel Energy Center for Game 3 of the PWHL Finals. Pikes now brings it in for Ottawa. Her shot on net. Rooney makes the save. House now down low for Ottawa. To the blue line. Jenner leaves it for Venisheva. Has Darkangelo with her. Teresa Venisheva comes in for Ottawa. Drops the shoulder out in front as Rooney holds her post. Serdachny the other way. In front, Lorac. Can she do it again? As Heisey plays it to the corner. Serdachny, another angle. She'll take a look. Low and on the ice it will go. A big time player for Ottawa. Now Channel Watkins wants to be that for Minnesota. A chance here. They score!